Hello, everyone, and welcome to our channel. I'm Mark,
I'm Rob.
and today we're going to talk about the win by USC over UConn in the big women's basketball matchup. So, hey, if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please do so and hit the notification bell when you do. Make Rob happy. So, the much hyped game between Juju Watkins and Paige Bueckers, USC versus UConn, was last night, and it didn't disappoint. It was actually a very good game. USC had built an 18-point lead in the third quarter. Then UConn came back and took the lead for a minute for 1 point.
Yeah.
But after that, USC pulled it out and they won 72-70. And in the big matchup between Juju Watkins and Paige Bueckers, they ended up covering each other somewhat. Paige covered Juju more than Juju covered Paige. Juju played better. She played great in the first half and okay in the second. Paige was kind of like non-assertive in the first half, shall we say, and played really well in the second half.
Good
What do you
word.
think of
Not
the game,
assertive.
Rob? And what do you think of how the two stars played?
I think that Connecticut got surprised by USC when they took that lead. That kind of even surprised the crowd. They're like, "Whoa, how could this happen?" And they were surprised by the USC's defense and the way Watkins was playing. She came out ready to play, and like you said, Paige kind of just floated around. It wasn't really assertive, which is if she's going to be a superstar, she's got to do it like why she's going to have that mentality of every quarter, every quarter I got to come out and play hard. Don't just wait till the second half. So, but Connecticut did come back. Connecticut came back, which I knew they would. They stormed back. But I have to say one key play in the third quarter with Watkins. She blocked Paige's shot. Came down the court and Paige was on it. And she went between her legs, went by her and scored. I was like, oh, nice move. So,
She paged her.
she has
She
some
blocked her.
handles.
She blocked her in the first half too, Rob. She
Oh
blocked
yeah.
Paige twice, and I think she hurt her knee. And the announcers didn't make a big thing about it, but I noticed she wasn't the same player after she came back out. She wasn't running as fast. She didn't look like she was favoring it a little bit, and she wasn't
Who
playing the
was that?
defense she was before. Was that?
Watkins, you mean?
Yeah, Watkins. Yeah,
Okay.
Watkins hurt her knee near the end of the third quarter, and she wasn't the same player after that. I mean, she did get the job done down the stretch, but she wasn't playing the defense she was. Like I noticed that she was there, and she didn't even go off the ground to try to block shots that she was doing in the first half because I think her knee was hurting her. So I think she would have played better in the fourth quarter at the rest of that game if she hadn't hurt her knee. But anyways, I don't understand Paige Bueckers. This is the biggest game of the year for her, and why she just wasn't. She didn't play like she wanted to win as much as Juju did in the first half, especially.
Right.
That's what people are saying. She's not assertive enough,
Right.
and like
Yeah,
Juju
I'm really
Watkins passed better than Paige, and like Paige is a point guard supposedly, and supposedly it's going to be better than Caitlin Clark. No, she's not nearly the passer that Caitlin Clark is. It's not even close. She had 2 assists, and I don't remember any of her passes. There was no memorable passes by her.
So they keep trying to compare them to Caitlin Clark, but there's no comparison.
Juju made 2 really nice passes though, so and she made some great blocks. She really took over the first half. I don't know how much of a difference it would have made if AZ Fudd was healthy. She only played 8 minutes, and she came off the bench and was 0 for 4. She made 1 nice pass to Paige, and that's about it. But you got to play who you have.
I don't agree her even playing. I don't
Pardon
I
me?
don't agree that he should have even played her. I
Oh, you
agree. I
don't
don't agree
really?
she should have even played her.
I
No,
don't know.
I don't think so. I mean, even though they said that she wants to play, I'm like, sorry. I mean, the whole point is, I mean, it's an important game, but the whole point is to get into the season. I would have saved her. They were playing well without her when she wasn't in the game. So
Well, she's coming off an ACL injury, and then she hurt her knee. So I would be very careful with a player like that. I agree with you, Bob. But I don't know. I'm not. It's not my knee. I don't know how I feel. How it feels. What the doctors see, and they're medical experts. But
yeah, but
I think both these teams are still good enough to win the national championship. I just don't think I wouldn't consider them the favorites. I mean, UCLA and Notre Dame, and right now I think South Carolina are are a little bit higher up in my mind than those two.
I was going to say you can't count on UCLA to really take over even over South Carolina because they've already defeated them. But we'll see. I think that depending on how they rank them, I mean, they might meet again in the finals. That'd be a great finals.
Yeah, I don't know how good UCLA is until they start beating more teams that are really good. They crushed South Carolina. We all know that, but they really haven't beaten anybody else. So we'll see. We'll see what happens as the season progresses. But right now, I think Juju Watkins at least made a statement about wanting to be Player of the Year. I think she was definitely behind Hannah Hidalgo before this, but she made a statement yesterday, and I don't think Paige did. She wants to be Player of the Year. She didn't make a statement yet in the most important game of the year. Let's put it that way. Second half, but overall, no.
Yeah, Watkins says, "Hold my soft drink. Let me show you what I can do."
It's kind of weird. She definitely wanted it more than Paige. She was like diving on the floor and everything. I thought she played great overall, even though I didn't think her second half wasn't nearly as good as her first half. Again, I think her knee was bothering her. But I don't know, Rob. I don't know if either of these teams will win it. But I don't think you discount either one of them.
Well, Sarah Strong, if not, she's definitely in the running for Player of the Year also. What a good player. She's phenomenal. She's only a freshman. She's her move, her footwork inside and her shooting, and even in her defense, she's all around. I mean, she's going to be here for a while.
Passes too, Rob. She made some nice passes.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think that she'll be first team All-American. She'll be freshman of the year, and eventually, before she graduates, she'll be Player of the Year. That's how good she is. So we'll see what happens. And Kiki played well. I didn't think she played well against Notre Dame when I thought she didn't really have much of a factor in that game, but I thought she played well. And there was a good matchup between her and Sarah Strong. She ended up with 8 for 19 and 16 points, had 11 rebounds and 6 assists. She had a nice game. Juju Watkins ended up with 25 points, 9 for 16, 3 for 4 in threes. She had 6 rebounds, 5 assists, a steal, and 3 blocks, 2 of them on Paige. Sarah Strong was 8 for 15 and 1 for 6 from threes, but she did have 22 points, 13 rebounds, 5 assists, 4 steals, and a block. She had a nice all-around game. And Paige had 9 for 22, 2 for 8 in threes, and she had 3 rebounds, 2 assists, a steal, and 22 points. So, anyways, any other thoughts on the game, Rob?
No, it's just that it was a great game. I mean, like I said, USC came out strong and kind of surprised UConn, and I guess UConn made a nice adjustment. The players kind of said, "Okay, this is our home court. We want to play." And they got the little homer calls too that brought them back in the game too. I have to say, but that doesn't make any difference overall. I think it was a great game. It was a really nice game. I mean, it could have been tied up if Strong had made the free throws. We could have went into overtime.
Right. I was interested to see how the announcers were going to introduce the 2 stars in terms of, the matchup and everything. I was going to say, okay, are they going to come out and say these are the 2 best players in the country? They didn't say it. I was glad they didn't say it because I thought it would be insult to Hannah Hidalgo, who's outplayed them this year. But they said 2 of the best, so I'm glad they didn't say that. Although the female color commentator, she said that Juju Watkins' offensive game is flawless. No. All right. Can we stop with that stuff? It's not flawless. Her 3-point shot isn't even that great. It was yesterday. But it isn't. Her offensive game's not flawless. But I will say she's tough to stop because she can drive to left or the right, and she's got moves. She's got height. She's got athletic ability.
I don't know.
Pardon me?
I think she drives. I mean, I actually would force her more left. She's better on her right. She tends to go to her right more than she does her left.
I know,
so
but
she'll bring it to her left.
Right.
Yeah, but I mean, she'll bring it to her left and then she'll bring it back to the right. She can dribble, but I'm going like, boy, she does a lot of her stuff is going to the right side. I'm going, well, I would kind of start forcing her to her left at least, even though, like you said, she can go to her left, but most of her scoring, at least I saw, is mostly to her right.
Right, but she is right-handed, so. Anyways.
Yeah, but you got to be all right.
So, I'd like to see some more matchups between the top players in the country and that was interesting. You saw 4 of the best players in the country in one game, so that was a good matchup. Anyways, so let us know what you think down below, and if you like this video, hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, what are you waiting for? And make Rob happy. Hit that notification bell when you do, so you get notified of our next video. And tomorrow night we have a live show. Rob's busy, but I'll be doing it, and it's 6 8 Eastern time, except for major holidays. And you can call in for that show, so it's pretty cool. And also, if you want, you can donate to this channel with super chats and super thanks down below. And I want to wish everyone a Merry Christmas and Happy Hanukkah. And we'll see you in the next video.
You too. Same to you. That's right. Merry Christmas, y'all. Happy Hanukkah.